Hey there, Aries. Happy New Year. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to your tarot card reading for January 2024. I hope that you had an excellent 2023 or at least have gained valuable insight from it. This reading explores events and situations taking place this month that significantly impacts your love life and career, so take with you whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others whatever does not. So your overarching truth this month, we have the King of Pentacles, how people see you, Queen of Swords, the root of problems, Ten of Wands, how you see yourself, Ten of Swords. In terms of your love life, love trajectory, we have the Knight of Wands. Significant event influencing or impacting your love life, we have the Five of Wands. What brings it about? Four of Cups. And what this can lead to, we have the Chariot. In terms of your career trajectory, we have the Star. Significant event impacting your career, we have the Judgment card. What brings it about? Two of Wands. And what this can lead to, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, the influencing energy of the reading, we have the Eight of Cups and Justice. So looks like, possibly being honest about walking away from certain relationships, opportunities, problems. So here, let's take a look at your overarching or overriding truth with the King of Pentacles. It may be that you have been focusing a lot of time and attention to making sure you feel secure, making sure that you have the resources you need to feel that you are kind of, on top of your life, like that you have control over your life. In terms of how people see you with the Queen of Swords, it could be that they see you as someone who is very honest, very much level-headed. Could be that they also see you as someone who won't take any crap. In terms of the root of your problems this month, we have the Ten of Wands. So it seems like you might take on a lot of responsibilities, have maybe a lot of demands upon you. Perhaps you are someone that is a bit stubborn and wanting to do things your way, and maybe that makes it so that you don't rely on others for help, or you find that others might kind of come in and take credit, take over, something along those lines. In terms of how you see yourself, you have the Ten of Swords. So it seems like you see yourself as someone who is maybe has been betrayed by someone in the past, not feeling like you are getting ahead. You've got this, I see this says deadlines right here. Maybe you are feeling like you are letting other people down, or feeling like you are, it's almost as if you are that sense of security that you're trying to get to. It's almost like no matter what you do, you don't think that you can get that security, or find like solutions to certain problems. In terms of your love life, you have the Knight of Wands. So could be that you are seeking adventure, seeking action, movement in your love life. And in terms of the situation or events that will impact your love life this month, you've got the Five of Wands. So it could be, arguments, annoyances, competition. It's making me think of I don't know, recognizing there are other people who maybe are looking for the same things as you are when it comes to relationships. For those of you in relationships, trying to make things more, I guess, exciting, maybe wanting to go out more, not getting that kind of it's almost like you have to fight to get some movement in your relationship. And what brings this about with the Four of Cups here, it could be for some of you that you're not really seeing things for what they are, and focusing on what's what you don't have, or expectations that haven't been met or aren't being met in the way that you want. And this is an opportunity for you to kind of recognize what it is that you have that maybe you're not taking full advantage of, or not recognizing how much they impact you in a positive way. And in terms of what this can lead to with the Chariot here, it could lead to you really moving on to something better. It also could lead to you kind of recognizing that how you've been going about things, you may be, again, trying to have a sense of security when it comes to your emotions. The Chariot here is the major arcana card for the sign of Cancer, and they, crabs is a symbol for Cancer, and they have a hard shell that they carry with them everywhere. So it could be that for some of you, this kind of minor annoyances and drama is something that's going to make you consider leaving the situation or moving on from a situation. Or it's going to make it so that you recognize why there's this annoyances or conflict in the first place, and kind of maybe readjust your perspective so that when you're moving on or moving towards what you want when it comes to your love life, that it is a true goal of yours, and not just filling up time, or kind of a way to disperse your energy. And maybe it has been, maybe it is that you have this, passion and motivation that you're not really feeling is happening maybe in your career. And so you're kind of spinning your wheels when it comes to your love life. And it's going to be a situation that kind of brings that to the forefront for you to kind of decide, is this the kind of distraction you're looking for, or is it something that you really want to move on from this type of distractions when it comes to your love life. When it comes to your career and the trajectory for that, you have here the Star. For some of you, I'm getting a sense of maybe there is a new position or some kind of new responsibilities, something that is leaving you kind of in a position where you have the opportunity to make an impression, or it's also, this opportunity is something that exposes you to potential failures. And here, if you see yourself with the Ten of Swords, It's almost as if this opportunity is like how you're looking at this opportunity can really affect how things go. And here, this significant situation or event impacting your career with this judgment card. Again, you can see in the star, this person is nude, and judgment card, these people are nude. It's a sense of not having any shame. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to feel embarrassed about in these cards. But if you're going into a situation and the root of your problems is 10 of Wands, and how you see yourself is 10 of Swords, it's almost as if you're carrying in baggage to this situation in your career. And there's going to be an opportunity for you to really honestly reflect on, your actions, your choices that lead you to this situation. And what brings this about with the Two of Wands is there's like a choice to be made. You can kind of rest on your laurels of, what you've been doing, how you have been approaching things, or there's an opportunity for you to kind of go beyond your comfort zone and, try something new, or at least not new entirely, maybe a different approach, maybe where you ask for help, you ask for direction, where you kind of recognize the reality of the situation and not really give into certain fears and certain patterns. Where this can lead to with your career path, you have the Eight of Swords. So it's almost like this situation here is going to, at least for the month, make it so that you continue to feel like you don't have the power to solve a problem or find a solution or ask for help. Or it's going to allow you to recognize that it's your perspective of things that make it that way. So it seems like really your perspective of taking action, Swords and Wands, element of air and fire, thought, intellect, communication, and also drive and ambition. It's those things that you are kind of coming to like the end of something. So it seems like how you tend to approach a problem or deal with needing to, meet deadlines or needing to kind of make a decision is going to be very impactful to for your career this month. So I'm going to close off with a couple of cards for how to approach these situations this month. Okay, so we have here Temperance. So it's a sense of making sure that you recognize what's going on around you. You've got these like mountains here that have these instruments and tempting this boat rider to go towards the mountain and hit these rocks. But basically, going down the middle and kind of avoiding the extremes, taking your time to recognize what the situation is, what the landscape is like, the environment, and finding that middle of the road, negotiating the extremes, and kind of keeping that focus towards that potential like future. There's going to be obstacles in the way, but having that awareness of what's going on around you will really help you find that middle of the road. And then you have stars again, divine guidance. So that's your career trajectory. So it's almost as if what is happening in your job, your career at this moment, it's really there to help you regardless, even if it is like situations from your career or your job that's kind of making you see yourself as hitting rock bottom and not having solutions and having to do it all. It's really a test of your ability to kind of assess what's true for you, and it's almost like take on responsibility and acknowledgement of your decisions from the past and where it kind of has led to you to at this point, not for purpose of blame, but just to recognize and to kind of accept and move forward. So, Aries, I hope that this reading provides a helpful perspective of your month. We'll see you next time. Take care.